As a healthcare worker, I am not staying at the hospital during any kind of advisory because of weather or natural disasters or anything else. Unless I absolutely have no choice to not leave the hospital, I'm not sleeping there. So, hence why I got the Airbnb. I did not ever think that I would ever be doing something like this. Working as a nurse during winter weather storms and any kind of natural disasters, like, healthcare doesn't shut down. So I'm still expected to be there for my shifts, and it's a winter storm outside, and there's an advisory. We are going to get up to 3 inches of snow possibly where I live, and I still got to go to my shifts, but I commute almost 30 minutes to work. Yeah, I'm not trying to be doing that. So this is the first time in my 5 years of being a nurse, I'm in my 5th year, my 4 years of being a nurse, that I have ever rented somewhere to stay that was close to the hospital so I could make my shifts. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. I found an Airbnb that was literally 3 minutes from my job. Very great price. I got it for $200 once you added all those extra fees for Friday night to Sunday morning. And they messaged me and ended up saying that I could come in early, like at 11 a.m. because they knew I was working if I needed to, but I didn't, which I thought was very considerate and very nice. It's literally just like a studio. It has a bedroom, a bathroom, a little kitchenette, not a full kitchen, and like that's where I'm going to be staying. And so I'm not commuting 30 minutes, which is a blessing. I do not want to be driving in the storm. I do not want to be sliding on ice, but I also will not be staying at the hospital. This was the option that I gave myself, and I'm content and happy. And honestly, it sucks because this is the first snow as fiancés with my fiance, and we can't even spend it together, cuddle up with some hot chocolate, watch movies or hot tea. Like, we can't even spend the weekend together in the snow, which sucks. First snow together as fiancés.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'm just looking at it as an opportunity to have some alone time and get some well-deserved sleep. And being that I'm only 3 minutes from the hospital, I can sleep a little longer. But just taking it as a time, it's the beginning of the year. I'm going to be alone for these next couple of days. Like, it's the perfect time for me to just chill out with my notebook, my laptop, and kind of just evaluate life and continue making this plan that I've been making. A lot has happened since I've been on YouTube. I got engaged. Best day of my life, hands down. I do want to go back to school to get my nurse practitioner. We got engaged. We moved to a new apartment. I've already made my vision board for 2025, and this is what it looks like. I got a new car too. I got rid of my Jeep Wrangler, and I got a It has started snowing. It's about 2:30 maybe. I just got home from running errands. It said it wasn't going to start until 6. This is way earlier than 6. I need to hurry up because I need to get across town for the weekend. Oh my, huge flakes, they're already sticking. It's cold. This is definitely crazy just because I've never really done this before. I've never got somewhere to stay because I was working in a storm. Right now, I'm just packing 2 sets of scrubs. Compression socks are a must. Scrub caps. I'm gonna bring the snow one because it's so on theme since it's snowing. It's really putting down out there, and I'm like, oh my god, I kind of need to hurry up. Leggings. These are from Honor Active, and honestly, they are the best pair of leggings I've ever purchased, and I got them during the Black Friday sale. Top tier quality, definitely gives second skin. I have the set. I have the leggings that match these. Love them down bad. Want more. But one of the resolutions for January 2025 is no overconsumption because I got influenced a lot in 2024 and bought things that I definitely didn't need. Should have never have done that. But oh well. All I can do is do better, right? So we also need pajamas. My favorite pajamas from Target. These are also inside out because clearly I had a lazy laundry day and just put it away. So we're gonna take these PJs, little tank, and the shirt. Also bringing my cheetah set with the shorts. Fuzzy warm socks. I really don't need more than that, so let's go put these in the suitcase. I was supposed to go to the gym yesterday, but it didn't happen. I ended up just having a nice and relaxing day at home, chilling with my man, and it was very needed because now we're gonna be spending a couple days apart while I'm away working for the weekend. Alright, so we got my toiletry bag. We have sheets, my own towel, washcloth, hand towel, all that good stuff, robe, hair, bonnet for the night. So the only thing that's left for me to pack up is my computer and my Bible so I can do my Bible study tonight. And the food. I got this tote when I was in, I believe, Osaka, Japan in 2024 in June. So we're going to use this to carry the stuff. Book bag for work, ready to go. I put jackets in there for each day. Got my suitcase packed and then my yoga mat for working out and stretching. I have 4 meals packed in here. We're going to snacks now. Trader Joe's. Very good. And apples. I have meal prepped, so there's extras here, but I packed him lunches already so he can grab and go. There's oranges and fruits and apples in here for him. These coconut drinks I get from Trader Joe's. Got him an elderberry shot, so I'll set it there so I'll see it. And I got him this juice. And I got me green juice. He's going to wash all the dishes for me. So grateful. We're going to take this cup to put the juice in each day. We're going to take some of these. So good. 3 to go. Okay, so snacks and food is packed. You would think I am going to be gone for like a month, but I'd rather have more than less because you never know what could happen. So next I guess I just need to go. Let's give an update. So also we moved. We got engaged. We moved to a new apartment. Wow. My car is covered, so I guess I need to warm up my car because I have to go charge it. I got a new car too. I got rid of my Jeep Wrangler and I got a 2024 Honda Prologue, completely electric, and I can't charge it at home. That's a video for another day. All right, it's 5 o'clock. It's time for me to go, really. I mean, like, I'm getting nervous.
You getting nervous?
Our first still together as fiancés.
Is it really?
Yeah, and we have to spend it apart.
Wow.
Okay, so we do have to go charge the car. We got 32 miles, and let me just say, my car battery has not been holding for nothing because it's cold outside. Like, I knew that was a thing, but damn, they ain't playing. So this is my life, charging my car while it is currently 5:36 p.m. and I am currently at 24 miles. I'm at 11%, so I need to charge to 80. So I'll probably be sitting here for 30 minutes, maybe longer because it's cold outside. I don't know. This is my first time having an fully electric car in the snow, so I guess we'll see. But my water's in the back, so that's what we're about to do. Get a little too old for this. Okay, so let's catch up. So I haven't posted on YouTube in months. I just genuinely got overwhelmed with it and I wasn't really happy doing it. So like, why should I continue to do it? Wrong. I should have just stuck it out and just posted whatever and continued going, because I could have been monetized by now. A lot of things could be different right now, but it is what it is. Last time we talked, excuse me, 1 second. And I am going to put on some hand sanitizer, even though I just put on lotion. My fingers. Hopefully it's focused, but yeah, I got engaged. Literally the best day ever. Like, that was the happiest day of my life. I just remember being so abundantly in bliss. That was the best day ever. So now we're wedding planning, and I think I brought my wedding planning book so I can start to like Pinterest some vision boards. I think for like color wise, we're thinking like shades of blue, because blue is our favorite color, and like white and green for like florals. I'm excited. I can't believe I'm marrying my best friend. Like, it's so crazy because I came across some old pictures of us back from like 2020, 2021, when like we're still kind of like figuring things out and weren't like officially dating. Like 2022 is really when we started. It's just crazy to see like how the evolution of us is, and like looking at these pictures and I'm like, wow, we look so young, and like looking at us now, like we are looking like older adults. I no longer look like I'm in my teens. He doesn't look like he's in his teens. We are big kids. And we're doing life together. It hasn't been a month yet. I need to tell the story of my engagement, okay? Adding it to the list of things to record. But yeah, best day of my life. The last time I posted, I had just started my new job in the medical field, working on an observation unit, transitioning over from being a psych nurse for the very first time. And I'm I'm a year in now. Honestly, it's great. I have had really hard days. I've had really good days. I've experienced someone having a heart attack, someone actively having a stroke. I've had multiple code strokes. I've called multiple rapids. I have thankfully not had a code blue, knock on wood. But I have been flourishing. I feel comfortable with IVs, nasogastric tubing, PEG tubing, hip replacements, joint replacements, because I've been floated there. And I also feel comfortable floating to med-surg floors now, because if you remember a while back, I posted that video and it was my very first time being floated to like a full-on med-surg floor, having 6 patients, and like hadn't been to work in a month, like fresh off orientation. That was the worst shift of my life, but I grew so much from that experience. So now, I mean, it's still hard, don't get me wrong. Like, med-surg is something that you really have to be okay with doing and have the patience for, because it's not for the weak. It is long and tasking, and you have so many different things you have to do for so many different people that it's very overwhelming. My floor has changed quite a bit since I've started. Staff has left. I don't want to say rules, but maybe the way the floor function has also changed. So yeah, things are different, but This floor has also made me realize that I do want to go back to school to get my nurse practitioner. So that's on my vision board this year. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, but I do know that I want to go, and I do know that I want to do the 3-year program that I was looking at because it's part-time and I still want to work and pay for it out of pocket. I just don't want to feel like school and work are the biggest parts of my life if I'm going back to school to get my NP. I would much rather take 2 classes than 3 or 4 in a semester, especially if I'm still working full time. Like, I just want to enjoy my life. And I'm also wedding planning, so like I want to have time, you know. I don't want to just be overwhelmed by school, can't wait to get it done. Like, I want to learn and I want to have balance. So that's really exciting. And this floor helped me realize that I wanted to go back to get my NP because we are directly working with nurse practitioners and physician's assistant on my floor. So basically, like, they come and give the orders for the patients we're caring for that day. They come and give us the orders or tell us, like, what's the plan, what's going on. They put in the orders, and then they go to their office and do what they do. And I'm doing the orders. I want to be giving the orders and going to sit and do my paperwork. I don't want to have to carry out orders anymore, which is okay. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, okay. Because what am I going to be doing when I'm 30? Bedside when I'm 30 is not it. On any day. Whoa. Whoa. I didn't mean to say that. What am I going to be doing when I'm pregnant? And around 30 is when I feel comfortable getting pregnant. I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year. That's time I can go to NP school before having kids. Like, we can move, get a house to get settled, hopefully. And if it doesn't happen on that order, that's fine. But what am I going to be doing when I'm pregnant? Because being pregnant and working bedside... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm exhausted and I'm not even growing another human being. You're telling me I'm going to be growing a human being and be exhausted from work? And I am not doing 3 days a week. Bedside, no. NP, okay. Bedside, no. I also thought about, like, working from home for a while, and I just don't think that's something that's feasible for me right now because I don't want to take the pay cut. Simple as that. I don't want to take the pay cut. And if another sickness comes around like they're talking about, I really don't want it to, because I don't want the potential of getting sick, my family having the potential, my friends. Like, I just don't want to see the world go through another COVID, pandemic, quarantine. Like, that was just too much. And I'd just rather not. But for the money, I will happily jump on board and go work some pandemic bucks. Did you see the nurses that got $9,000 a week in Hawaii? That because of a strike, it was a strike contract, would not be hopping on a plane to go to Hawaii. No. I feel like I would get there and it would get canceled. Because $9,000 a week, they're really not trying to do that. Hurricane Helene happened and affected my family in Hendersonville, North Carolina. That was so stressful. Going home and, like, seeing everything destroyed, wiped out, like, the devastation was very hard. But I know it's even harder for the people who are there living it, people who are still living in tents. The Amish came in and tried to bring, like, small homes, and they're being told they can't live in them because they're not up to code. Like, a natural disaster just happened. Whether it was, like, really that natural or not. I'm not going to get into my conspiracy theories and stuff you hear, whatever. But it was very unnatural in a sense, too. But you're telling people they can't live in these tiny homes because they're not up to code. But a natural disaster just happened, and FEMA or whoever just happened to say they don't have the money that it would take to help the areas affected because it got sent out of the country to go help other people who are not here being affected. So now there's fires in California. Like, I don't even dare to say the words that I could possibly say right now because I'm not testing you, God, but I'm just asking for protection for everyone and safety. It is crazy. So my family's rebuilding. They have been so blessed with the amount of help that they've received. Their GoFundMe, and people have just been hearing about what's going on. They've come down to like physically help them rebuild their land because they have a produce stand, and it's called Maple Tree Produce Stand. And it's, if you were heading toward like Bat Cave, Lake Lure area, it's on Highway 64, I believe. Anyway, this is like, I'll show you all the information. So if you want to support them, please do. This is their source of income. This is how they connect with the community. They're very involved in the community. They source local eggs, local meats, local breads, local honeys, local jams. Everything that she can get locally, she does and provides to the community. In exchange, the community really takes care of them. Naturally, when you find good people, like, you're going to want to have those connections. I got rid of my Jeep Wrangler to get out of $12,000 of negative equity. And so that's why I got this 2024 Honda Prologue. They had money off for it being their first all-electric car. But basically, I got like $12,000 off. Maybe it's closer to $15,000 off. So it ate my negative equity, and at the end of my lease, like, I'm good. I can start over clean. And people keep trying to tell me like that's not how a lease works, but I'm just like, do you read the lease? Like, the amount that I'm leasing the car, like, I will pay that in 3 years, and then I'm done. Like, what's not connecting? I don't know. Anyway, so that's like why I'm sitting here charging my car right now, because I have to. I can't charge at my apartment complex, which is fine. This usually takes about 30 minutes. But I was dead, so it's taking me about 40. I had to put my jacket on and call and check in with my fiance, and it's cold, so I put on my jacket and my gloves. My car's off. I'm at 56%, 15 minutes to get to 80%. I don't remember where I left off, but my car. Basically, I just wasn't happy with my Jeep. I haven't been happy with I was not happy with my Jeep for a long time, and I knew that I wanted something more comfortable, more spacious. And Jeep Wranglers, if you know, like, they are just very, like, you feel everything, every little bump, and I just was tired of it. When I found out that I could get out of my negative equity for a lease for 3 years, and the car was very nice. My Honda Prologue is very nice. What I really want is a Honda CR-V, but after hearing people compare them on this TikTok I had that went viral, I'm gonna have to like do my research again, because apparently it doesn't really have that many features for the price. I don't know. We'll see. I got 3 years. I'm sure another car will come out. Me and my fiance are really in the mindset of having a minimal mindset. So we're working on decluttering and getting rid of stuff, as well as like not over consuming. Last year I feel like I got really influenced a lot online and bought things that I didn't need, that I thought I would use and I didn't. And I just can't keep doing that. So I've started, this is kind of going to tie into my vision board video, but I've started keeping track of like specifically what I'm doing with my money each day. My fiance graduated nursing school. He did a accelerated BSN program. I'm super happy for him, and know that very soon he will start his new job and will be a registered nurse with a license. Then we'll be travel nursing together soon. So that's kind of like the ideal, is to travel nurse. And if I do that in P school, it's virtual, so I could really do it from anywhere. Yeah, some things have been going on, but I can say that overall I'm very happy with my life. When I think about this time last year where we were living and just the changes I was going through with work, I have come so far because I'm confident in work now, and I know I continue to learn and grow every day, and I will never think otherwise, because I know I don't know it all. We have a beautiful apartment that we moved into. It's spacious. I honestly hate to leave it, but we're gonna be moving in about 6 or 7 months, 6 months probably, closer to. So things are like still changing, but things are good. Overall, I feel happy. My family's well for the circumstances. My friendships are flourishing. I have a beautiful 3-year-old god baby that is so smart and I love so much. And really, I'm excited to move back and be closer to my friends. So that's like, I guess it's just a general update. I've already made my vision board for 2025, and this is what it looks like. And I did it digitally this time because last year cutting and doing all of that was just too much effort, too much work. and I ended up not keeping it on the wall. So I wanted something that was going to be more of my speed, so it's my screensaver, but I also plan to print it out and put it on a pushpin board that I can hang up. And I'm going to make monthly calendars like I have done here, so that I can check off my goals as I continue to go. So I was using Canva to do this, and that has been very helpful for sure. But basically, on top of all of these things, I've also decided to do a 21-day fast with God. This is what I'm choosing to fast from. One of the things that are on my vision board is to become closer to God, find a church home, and become a member of a community that supports me and my faith. I'm using this as an opportunity, this fast, to start that process and start that journey, and I have something that's guiding me, and I think that's also very helpful. And so far I think it's going really good. I think it's going to affect other areas of my life that I'm not expecting it, and I really want to prepare my heart and mind for entering into like preparing to be a wife, and the same thing for my man, like preparing to be a husband. So he already has his own Bible study, men's group, and like fellowshipping that he does. So this is like me getting into that myself, because God has to be the foundation of our relationship, and without God leading us, I just don't want a failed marriage, and he doesn't either. So I think we're both on the same page. What else is on there? Continuing to travel. We already have a trip planned in February to celebrate our engagement with our friends who are also celebrating their 5-year anniversary. So that's super excited. It's going to be a cruise, a 5-day cruise, and we're going to Cozumel, Mexico, Progreso, Yucatan, Mexico. And yeah, very excited for that. And then possibly a trip in March, but financially we're trying to work very hard together to make things make sense with planning for a wedding, planning for a house, like just planning to be like so financially set and smart together as a unit and partners, that we can have like the retirement in the future that we want to have, and the kids that we want to have that we're going to support together. So that's something like now is like making sure that everything we're doing makes sense financially in the long run. So possibly a trip in March, but definitely a trip in September. I'm going on a bachelorette for one of my very close friends who's getting married. I am so happy for her. Like, oh my God. So that will be fun. And my birthday is also in September. So I'm just going to probably do something small for my birthday, and no big deal. Both of our birthdays are like at the middle end of the year, so I'm September, he's July, so I'm thinking we should get married in the beginning of the year, so like we have time in between birthday and anniversary. Like I'm not trying to do birthday, anniversary, Christmas like all up front together. I would rather do birthdays, Christmas, enjoy the new year, anniversary, summer, boom, you know, like that's how we're thinking. So I will continue this video once I get to the Airbnb. I'm currently at 76% charged, and it's been about 33 minutes. I have 217 miles, and I'm at $21.74. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and stop because I'm right at 80% almost. And I'm ready to go drive 30 minutes to the Airbnb that's 3 minutes from my house. I'm literally so close to work that if I had to walk, I could walk. I could walk just because, but I'm not going to because it's cold. So let's go and check it out, and then I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm definitely the type of person to check it out before I get my stuff, and I keep that thing on me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so just walked in, and this is literally just the room. Perfect for what I need. Little kitchenette, some filtered water, so I can definitely make tea. Just warm it up in a coffee pot, you know. I got some snacks up here, and they told me to help myself. Okay, oatmeal and popcorn. So I'm guessing that this one I don't use. It looks locked. Yeah, that one's locked. This is the bathroom. Let's go ahead and turn the heat on. I get warm in here. It's quite cold, actually. So yeah, this is perfect for what I need. for a couple of days, and it's gonna be a really good like me time. Like this is gonna be good for me time. So now I guess I'll get my stuff out of the car. I don't know why I did not pack boots. I forgot to pack slippers. No bueno. The basket I keep my work shoes in. Definitely need that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and unpack. Okay, we're good in the kitchen area. Snacks ready to go. Everything's in there. So now the suitcase. Nothing really to unpack there. I think the only thing I will do is just kind of get my clothes ready for tomorrow. And my pajamas. I've already showered for the night, so I won't shower again right now. Sheets on the bed. Toiletries. Okay. I've been chilling, watching Lost. Had some food, had some snacks. And I was supposed to be more productive, but honestly it just felt good to lay down and rest because I have been up running around since 9 a.m. literally. So I think I'm just gonna go to sleep, really. Yeah, getting ready for bed. Water floss, brush my teeth, floss, all that good stuff, mouthwash, retainers, getting in the bed. It's like 9 o'clock, so making good time. I think I'm gonna wake up and shower in the morning. Okay, so I think before bed we're definitely going to do the Bible study for today. It's day 5, and I could go to bed and not do it, but that would defeat the purpose of starting this. And yesterday I just did it on my phone at lunch with my fiance and just talked out loud, but today we gotta write and catch up. This is the journal that I'm keeping up with myself this year. Everything's in one place. Now I'm going to tell you about my 21-day fast that I'm doing. It's from January 6th to January 27th. Here's what I have outlines for it, and I'm just doing it the best that I can. So daily prayer and Bible study, following the specific scriptures we have for the day. I fast from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. During that time, I can have water, tea, and fruits. No alcohol, no candy, soda, or processed foods. No TV from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., like wasting your time, not when you could be doing something. Social media will be for content use. I have failed on that. Yesterday, I rotted and scrolled for 4 hours. And I watched TV that morning with my man. So, I mean, it was just a rest day, though. I feel like that's different. Like, there's going to be one day that I rest, and, like, that's what I'm choosing to do. I guess I could have been doing other things. Daily movement, yoga, gym, or just walking, and a half a gallon to 1 gallon of water daily. So those are my goals. It's going well, and I'm noticing and learning that it talks about God forgiving, God dying for our sins, wanting to be more with our God rather than of our body or of the world. I think those are big things that are coming up for me that I'm really taking in. I'm currently on week 1, which is renewing our hearts. The focus is preparing my heart for transformation and seeking alignment with God's will. So that's kind of all what it's been dedicated to. We did Psalm 51:10, Romans 12:1-2, Ezekiel 36:26. And then yesterday was 2 Corinthians 5:17, I believe. And today, let me check and see because I don't know. Day 5, it is Philippians 4:8. Meditate on things that are true, pure, and good. So I like to read the whole chapter just so I understand and have more context. Good morning. It is currently 6:39 probably, so I got about 5 minutes to get out the door, but we're gonna make the bed real quick and pack the lunch and get out of here. So I actually forgot my lunchbox at work the last time I was there on Wednesday, so we're gonna use a Whole Foods bag to take everything today. I'm gonna pack my 2 meals. We got Trader Joe's vegan ravioli with their vegan pesto, as well as some chicken sausage and some broccoli and zucchini. And then this just has chicken sausage, potato wedges, broccoli, zucchini. I really want a salad, but I figured making a salad when I really needed to get here with the snow, I could just get one at work if I really wanted. Also packing this organic coconut smoothie from Trader Joe's and an elderberry shot. While I'm thinking about it, go ahead and take my oregano. So I'm also just going to throw this in the bag. The popcorns I have, as well as a banana, orange, a blueberry bar, a couple of apples, a bag of grapes, and then this green juice. I slept okay last night. I just felt kind of, I don't want to say scared, but like I just couldn't fully rest, especially with my man not being here. I do have, safety things in place for myself, but you just never know. Anything could happen, and it can be scary. But nonetheless, it was a good night. I do feel rested, and we're gonna go get this shift over with. Lastly, I'm just gonna throw some coconut flavored almonds in the bag. They're really good from Trader Joe's. And we're ready to go. Let's fill up my water bottle here. Probably about 6:45. I'm only 3 minutes from work. I'm literally across the street. I could walk if I had to, but I wanted to leave early just because I want to take my time getting there, not be in a rush. That's what we're doing. Water is ready. Let's get the big bag. Gonna leave on this little light so when I come home I'm not in the dark. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Just need to put my shoes on at this point. I'm wearing my On Clouds. I think they're the Cloud Surfer, maybe. They're very comfortable. They double as my running shoe. Let's go ahead and go to work. It's probably 6:45 now, I'm sure. Oh gosh. So when I get home, my plan is to do a Pilates mat upper body core workout. And I'm still fasting today from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. But I can have fruit and water during this time. I feel like it's hard to fast from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. when I'm at work, and I've been up since 6 a.m. sometimes 5:30 when I'm not 3 minutes across the street. So at least I can have fruit and water. You can't see me smiling, but I am. I'm feeling pretty good. I have about an hour left, and I think I want to go to the gym after work. Hopefully the roads won't be that bad, but I was just gonna do something at home. But I really want to go to the gym and get my 4 days and do my upper body workout. So this is my girl's first snow. Iced out. Needs a bath. Okay, so I'm just getting home from work. It's like 7:27, not even 7:30 yet. Driving literally a minute down the road, literally. Wish I could do it every day. But because it is only 7:27, the roads aren't terrible, I think I'm gonna go to the gym. I was supposed to do a home workout, but I want to go to the gym. When I get back, I definitely have to just get myself together. So in the morning, I just have to move a little bit of stuff. Maybe I can pack most of it up tonight because I'm not trying to be up super early, trying to pack everything up. I just need to have it ready so I can just load it up in the morning. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to get ready for the gym so we can go, well, I can go hit an upper body day and some cardio. Of course, the one time I don't overpack, I underpacked, didn't plan to go to the gym. So I found one sock in my book bag and I found a different sock with grippies on it in my gym bag. So I'm just gonna be wearing these two different socks, which is fine. They feel different. Let's go to the gym. I think it's probably getting close to like 7:45 now. I should be home by, I would say, 9:30. That's the plan.
No, it's not for fish. No, Daddy-o!
자기야, 난 네가 필요해.
It's time to get ready for work. It's 6 a.m. Gotta pack up, take everything to the car, and go. At least I get to go home tonight. Okay. Go ahead and pack my lunch for today. Again, we have pasta, pesto, broccoli, chicken sausage, and another potatoes. Oh, yeah, potatoes, tandoori chicken, and broccoli, zucchini. Bag of grapes, coconut drink, more green juice. I didn't drink all of this yesterday, so I'm just gonna finish it. I'm also gonna put this multivitamin and the shots in there. And then for snacks today, we'll take a banana again, oranges, 1 blueberry bar, 2 apples again. Honestly, I'm just gonna pack all 3 to get rid of the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and take my oregano oil. I think I have all my stuff. just gonna do a quick walkthrough. Overall, I had a really good stay here. I slept better tonight than I did yesterday. I didn't toss and turn. I was worried yesterday someone's gonna grab me in the middle of the night. And I was worried about it too last night. I woke up a couple times, but it was never like I couldn't sleep again. Like I went right back to sleep. I do believe I have everything. My lunchbox is packed, so I'm gonna put it in my work bag. And I'm ready to go have a great day at work. We are packed and ready to go, so we're headed out of here. All right, we are going. Let's turn some lights off. Off. It smells like it's burning. All right. All right, last day of work, and then I'm off for a day, and then I'm back for 2. This was definitely a different experience for me as far as being concerned for the weather and staying somewhere else. I was not sleeping in the hospital, and I'm glad I didn't. I did talk to a coworker who did end up staying in the hospital, and she said basically that the rooms are reserved for you until like 5 a.m. But then someone's coming in after you, so you have to leave early. And so if I had to be there, I'm getting off of work, I can't sleep good, and then I gotta get up early because someone has to come in after me. I already knew that was going to be a thing, so that's why I was like, let me just get an Airbnb so it's like on my own terms, you know, granted those of the Airbnb host. Yesterday was a good shift. I really hope today is a good shift. Yesterday I was busy all day long, and no matter how hard I tried to cluster care for my patients, all of them just had stuff due like every other hour, every hour. So it's like, as soon as I'm done with this, I have to come back and see you anyway. Like, I'll be back. I'm gonna be back regardless, but maybe not so quickly if I didn't have everything back to back. But anyway, I'm sure it's like 6:45 or maybe 6:50, and I'm literally across the street, so let me go to work so I can go home tonight and enjoy spending the night with my man, finally.